Happy November 1st. So I wanted to do like a retrospect of Halloween because I have thoughts and feelings. Kind of confused thoughts and feelings too. So yesterday was Halloween. Genevieve was so excited. Sebastian, he doesn't care. It's not, I wouldn't say he's oblivious, but it's not a holiday he seems to get excited for. Like, I think that he understands what Christmas is, and he's cool with Christmas. He loves things. He likes toys and candy. He didn't see that into it this year, not even the candy. Like, so on Monday, they had trunk or treat in my area, which I thought was a mistake because just have it Sunday or Saturday. I've heard a lot of people report that their trunk or treat was on Sunday, and I was like, I wish ours was on Sunday because my daughter could have actually gone to it. Amy took him to the trunk or treat. Genevieve couldn't go because Genevieve had religion during the time the trunk or treat was happening, and we didn't get home until like 8:30 that night, so it was way done by then. So she could participate. Sebastian did. Sebastian got candy. Amy said he did very well. He had on his little hoodie Ghostbusters costume that I bought him. Because he's never been really that big into getting the costumes. He won't let us put a mask on him. He doesn't really want anything on his face. And I totally get it. That's fine. So I was like, what can I buy him that he'll wear? And maybe also get some longevity out of. So I bought him a Ghostbusters hoodie. So it says Venkman on it, and it has a picture of the proton pack on the back, and it's just a hoodie. So he wore that. I think it got dirty. I don't know. Anyway, he didn't feel like wearing it yesterday afterwards. Though Amy said the way he was dressed like Dean Winchester. So he was dressed as something, even though he didn't realize it. Went there, he did the trunk or treating. She said after a while he was saying thank you after they handed him candy, and he filled up his little McDonald's bucket, and he has that candy. He doesn't seem that excited about it though, because Amy took Genevieve out because she wanted to trick or treat with friends, and her friends start like around a certain time. So we decided, okay, I'll take the boy and she can take Genevieve. We got home around like 7:45ish, and we just chill because I had to make dinner anyway, so I wasn't that upset about not taking him out, and he wasn't really that interested, so we just didn't. We stayed home. I let him like have his bag of candy that he got the other night, and he wasn't interested in it. Man, they didn't have good candy. Look, I have a definition of what good candy is. Good candy to me, chocolate. All chocolate, like Snickers, Reese's, Milky Ways, Three Musketeers, all that. That is the good chocolate, or the good candy. Hard candies, lollipops, Tootsie Rolls, Skittles aren't good for human consumption. I hate all that stuff. So to me, good candy is chocolate. He got M&Ms. He likes M&Ms, but he's like, at one point he wanted me to open a bag, but then when I opened it for him, he handed it back to me. Don't know what that means. But it's there. I put it back in his bag. So he has a Ziploc with an open bag of M&Ms right now. When he wants candy, he'll go for it, I guess. Or not. I don't know. And Amy reported that there wasn't a lot of people with lights on around us. And that made me go, huh. I'm thinking a lot of people went, like, not a lot, but like a decent amount of people that give out candy usually probably did the trunk or treat and then didn't do actual trick-or-treating, because sometimes it's a little bit, candy's expensive. Like, wow, candy's expensive. So maybe they didn't want to do both nights. That probably does have a financial burden attached to it. So she said there were a lot of dark houses, and I was like, okay, next year We're not even going around in our neighborhood. We're going to go and do the rich neighborhoods. Because I went into the Target that's next to Swarthmore to get stuff for work on Halloween. Like, it was the day before Halloween, so it was that Monday. We went to Target after she had her religion class, and they were cleaned out. Like, the Halloween candy section, cleaned out. So you know those people, those rich people, they had the candy. So maybe we'll do that. Amy said she was going to go with a friend down the street, and they were going to go around, but that friend flaked on her and apparently went with other people to the rich neighborhoods. And I'm like, that's smart. That's what we should do. Because the people around us, they're older, they're on a fixed income, they don't really want to deal with it. And I get that. I get it. So you go where the people with the candy and the money are. Somebody gave out cards with 50 cents taped to them. That was hilarious. Like, wow, really? 50 cents? What is that going to, what is that? I don't understand. Like, if you're choosing to give money, I think you have to at least give $1. That's just me. But, like, what's 50 cents gonna do? Like, like, I don't even think 50 cents can light a candle at a church anymore. Like, yes, on Sunday when we went to Mass, Sebastian was being a little loud. That bothers Tom. And I'm just like, whatever. They want us to bring our children. They know he's autistic. They have to deal with the fact he makes noise sometimes. Don't care. I don't care. I'm that parent. I'm like, you want me to bring my child into this location? Okay, then you have to put up with the noise that he makes. Because, yeah, I don't want to isolate him from the world either. So let's all just accept the fact he's going to babble and clap and be happy sometimes. I mean, it's better than any other noise. At least he doesn't scream or cry. But some lady that was like behind and across from us gave me 50 cents and said, light a candle for parents. And I still have it. And I'll try to do it next week. But I'm not entirely sure that candles cost only 50 cents or a quarter. Because we're right next to some candles where we like to sit, and they're like $1. So I don't think 50 cents even buys you quarters at, or 50 cents doesn't buy you candles at church anymore. Okay. Whatever, I could take that 50 cents and put it in her piggy bank. She'll have 50 extra cents. Good for her. I had a very active day yesterday. So it's not even like I don't celebrate it. I just was feeling really off about it for some reason this year. And it's not the first time. Halloween is one of those holidays that feels like there's a lot of buildup in my brain, maybe. And then it's just not as I think. I think a lot of it has to do right now with the fact that, you know, as the mom, you're kind of the facilitator of things. Like, if there's costume stuff, I do that. I'm sure if I gave him that task, he would do that. But this year, Genevieve wanted to kind of cobble together her own costume versus going to buy something like a put-together costume. She wanted to be a evil ballerina, and she wanted vampire teeth and also blood. I gave that to her. Originally, I was going to dye one of the tutus that she had from a recital. Black. Ugh. I was going to dye it black. I don't know if tulle can dye like that. It probably can. But we couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. It's somewhere in the house, I think. I don't think it got thrown away. So I bought her one on Amazon. It wasn't that bad. And the price of the leotard and the tutu about came to like $20 or $30. So it was probably the price of what a actual costume is if you buy it at like Costco. because that's where we've gone the past couple of times. Because, Jesus, costumes at like Party City are crazy expensive. Or they were the last time we went there, which I think was pre-COVID. So I don't even know what they are now. Comment down below if you know what the price of costumes at Party City or Spirit of Halloween were this year. Because we didn't look. We went into Party City to get her teeth and a bottle of blood, and that was like $10, $40 with all the accessories and shit. We already had makeup, and I just did stuff to her face to make her look a little bit more haggardy. And I think it came out nice. I think she was happy with it. I sent pictures to my friends from college, her godmother, and they were like, she's so grown up. Like, I know, she's an Amazon. And so she had that. What was I even talking about? Oh, being the mom facilitator. So then also, aside from the costumes, which turned out well, I had to keep track of the time. Okay. I talked with the other supervisor about this. We had wanted to do this team building type meeting, like a chat and chew, something social for the INR and assessment. Originally it was going to be like in September, but then we decided, oh, in October. Halloween's on a Tuesday. Let's just do it on Halloween. And that was fun. We had a good time. We did a couple of team building exercises. We played four corners, and then we had a Halloween trivia type competition where each table was like a group that had to do it. I had a couple of comments that it was fun. So to me, it did its purpose. They got to socialize with each other. They got to be in a more casual setting. We got to do a little bit of team building exercises to get to know each other, because I have had comments from the INR staff because they have a lot of turnover. They were basically saying, we don't know any of the assessment team because they're remote. So if they don't have a reason to come into the office, they don't come into the office. And I think the same goes for the assessment staff, because yeah, there's new INR people. There was somebody there, I did not know her name, because she recently was hired. So there, it was beneficial to me too. I got to see her, and now I know, because I laid eyes on her, I know her name is Kathy. It was fun. But I'm an introvert, and everything takes social energy. Like, social things take energy. So I'm feeling very burnt out right now. And then also, there was the pumpkin contest that I was volunteered. No, we have a term. I was voluntold that I had to do the pumpkin contest. Well, people were asking for it, and they were just like, well, who's gonna, like, organize it? And they were like, Valerie! So I did it. They also told me I had to submit a pumpkin for assessment, and I did that too. I put a picture on my community tab if you want to see what it looked like. I did not win, which is fine. Because I didn't judge it. Like, I had to run around the office, the building. I ran around the building, and because we're in an office building with like different companies. So I went to a couple of them to ask, could you come and judge our pumpkins? Most of them said no. But our like across the way neighbors submitted some people. And I actually did get somebody from the Department of Health, but she showed up late. So we didn't have to make them wait because they have to go back to work. We used somebody from our protective department who was a new hire. So she knew nobody. She has no bias. And protective didn't have a pumpkin in the contest. So absolutely no conflict of interest. And they scored the pumpkins. And I was tallying up the scores to find out who the winner was. I was like, I hope I don't place. That would be so awkward. Like, I can just imagine there being accusations of cheating. I got 4th. I was tied with somebody else. That was fun. And then we had a first, second, and third place winner. And I'm so happy for them. They did do a lot of work and they deserved it. And it was fun. A lot of people said it was fun. COVID ruined everything. Like our office culture was totally ruined by COVID. We used to have like very serious pumpkin competition. Very serious. And last year when we like came back into the office, we didn't even do it. Because a lot of those people had left that were involved and very like enthusiastic about it. This year, some people had asked, so they decided, okay, let's try to see if we can get this back up. I had 6 pumpkins total, like 6 groups of people, and to me, that's a good turnout. I was very happy with that. So, yeah, I'd do it again. Maybe if we got some donations, I'd actually have prizes too. I definitely think if I had like legitimate prizes, I probably couldn't be in it and also facilitate it. That to me sounds like conflict of interest, but whatever. So it was busy that day. It was a busy day yesterday. And that's fine. I'm happy to help and facilitate. The thing is, when you're the person that organizes everything, you don't really get any enjoyment out of just experiencing it. Because you have to make sure everything goes right. I was thinking to myself, am I over this holiday? And I don't think I am. I know my daughter isn't. She really, really, really likes Halloween, which is good. She should. You know, it's something fun for her. And for her sake, I do want to keep going, keep being involved, keep being enthusiastic about it. And who knows, maybe as Sebastian gets older, maybe he'll get more into it. I don't know. It's hard to say with him. I don't want to exclude him though, so who knows, maybe he'll be more into it next year. Him doing well at the trunk or treat is an improvement, because last year we tried to take him trick-or-treating to houses. He got hyper fixated on one house and didn't want to leave. So I was like, okay, we're done. And I took him home and he was fine with that. He just goes about doing whatever he wants to do then. The year before that, he didn't even want to go to any doors. He walked with us, but he didn't want to actually go to the door. So he's dealing with Halloween in his own way, and that's fine. And now we're getting into that time of year. And I love that time of year. I can't put any decorations for Christmas up yet, though, because my husband loves Thanksgiving. Loves it so much. I hate turkey. But I make it for him. The only reason I do Thanksgiving at all is for him. Because you know what? Kids don't care about it. I don't care about it. Amy probably likes it. And I know Thomas likes it. And because Thomas likes it, I'm willing to put in the work to have a Thanksgiving for them. But also, if he suddenly decided he'd rather just, like, we go out to dinner that day instead of, like, me cooking, I'd be cool with that, too. I just hope he doesn't get, like, sad or anything. Like, you know what would be really good? If, like, one of his brothers, like, invited us to dinner instead. That would be good. Like, I can cook a turkey. I cooked the turkey in October. Because usually we do, like, a mock Thanksgiving when fall happens, but we didn't this year. And I decided to do it in October because I had this turkey that had been in there for a while and it needed to get eaten. Oh, shoot. What time is it? Okay, I gotta go back in soon. Like I said, it's a facilitator thing. I'm like, this time of the year I find really, really exhausting. Because I'm facilitating everything and working. But hey, if nobody invites us to Thanksgiving, that's cool. I'll make him a turkey. I'm probably going to have to make him a turkey again anyway, because even if we get invited to somebody's house, he's going to want a turkey at our house anyway. In this magazine I just got it. It's a Food Network magazine. In the Food Network magazine I just got, it was saying that there's apparently this great debate on if salad, like leafy green salad, vegetable salad, is that appropriate for a Thanksgiving table. And apparently a whopping 70-some% said no. I counter that with every single side in a Thanksgiving meal is a mushy side. Mushy carb-filled side. Stuffing, I guess green bean casserole really isn't carb-filled, but it's mushy. Potatoes, yams, all that. All of it is mushy. You need some kind of texture difference. And also, I just feel like a fresh salad needs to be with all that other stuff. But that's just me. That's just me. Alright, I've been rambling about Halloween and Thanksgiving for 22 minutes. Well, 23 minutes. And I have to go back to work anyway. So, thank you for spending this little time with me. Mwah. Bye-bye.